Hello, my loves. Welcome to Healer's Heart Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that this cannot and will not resonate with all of you. So take whatever applies to your story, leave the rest. If you force it, you will become confused. My readings are not gender specific. So when I say he or she, I am referring to the masculine and feminine energy that we all embody and do go back and forth on. So anything not resonating with you, that's okay. Just take it however it comes, take it however it resonates with you. If you're dealing with multiple people, use your discernment to know who's who in the story. I'm going to be reading energy, and energy is very fluid. So anything that your energy has touched, past, present, or future, is what I can pick up on, leaving me a big window. Okay, so again, anything that these messages are very general. If you do want your own personal reading, I do have that information for that listed below if you're interested. I also offer a free question to anyone struggling financially. All right, my Scorpios, let's talk. Because the moment that I tapped into your energy, my throat chakra closed off and I started to feel lonely. I started to feel alone, like very just separated from the world a little bit. Kind of, I don't feel like you actually are. I feel like it's just more that you just feel very disconnected. Like you're feeling a bit disconnected, a little bit just. I also feel like you're a bit in kind of like a dream state where it's very foggy, kind of like you're driving and you're in such a meditative state that before you know it, you got there and you're like, holy shit, how'd I get here? Kind of like that energy where you're just very on autopilot is what I call it. When I get on that energy, I call it autopilot. What's the love energy for this week? Release your ex. That's possibly a big reason why you're feeling very I just heard tethered, very tight, I guess. Oh, I keep feeling like spider webs on my face. Um Feeling very tied. It's time to let go, Scorpio. I feel like you've been thinking about this person a lot, and maybe that's what's been keeping you in that energy of kind of like being fantasy energy of like thinking about this person, wondering what they're doing, wondering what they're eating, wondering who they're doing. I don't know. What's the main energy for Scorpio this week? Mental conflict, the Two of Swords. Oy, my face. What's the action for this week? Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands, I'm sorry. That looked like blue for me. I don't know, I'm colorblind. And it's dark, so it's hard for me to see. What's the problem that's going to come up this week? Problem that will be coming up. Intuition. High Priestess. Your advice for dealing with the High Priestess is the Two of Pentacles. No, I'm sorry, Two of Pentacles. What the heck? Eight of sorry, this is a new deck. This is the Eight of Wands. Purple is Wands. Purple is Wands, blue, purple is Pentacles, red is Wands. There you go. Okay. Got it. Sorry. And then Justice. So balancing your life out. And then your outcome, Virgo got this too. So you could be dealing with the Virgo, suffering in silence. What the fuck? It feels like something's in my face. Wow. Okay. It feels like it's something that you really invested in, Scorpio, and it's somebody that you really thought you could become something, like your relationship. I honestly feel like it can happen again. I feel like it can happen again here with it, but I feel like it's suffering in silence because you're scared to open up about how you're feeling. It's like you're in your own head because you haven't been able to open up. And I think that that is the reason why it's so hard for you to release this person, because you want to release them. It feels like you want to release them, but at the same time, um, you think about them all the time. Like, you think about it all the time. But the thing is that it's in there because you don't let it out. You're not letting it out. We need each other. We need to communicate with each other. Of course, don't go in and talk to people you know aren't really don't have the best interest for you, or whatever, however you say that. But don't go to them. But you know who does. You know the people that care about you, Scorpio. So go to them. But you need to let this out. Whatever it is, it needs to be expressed. All right? Because it's, I feel like you're moving, it's, life is going, and you're in autopilot. You're in auto mode, and it's like, you know that it's time to come off autopilot, and it's time to land. It's time to land and become aware and start to choose, so that you can start to move and start to balance and no longer suffer in silence. Finally moving into, again, calmer waters, the Nine of Swords, a lot of anxiety. I just honestly feel like you haven't allowed yourself to feel it. You haven't allowed yourself to talk about it. You haven't allowed yourself to really acknowledge it. And it's just, at this point, it's getting the best of you. Like, it's, is that how you say it? Why does that sound weird to me? It's getting the best of you. Getting the best of you. I don't know. Um, let's see. Yeah, as I break the deck, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, it's just a lot. It's a lot. I feel like you really want to communicate with your ex, and maybe you should, just so that you can get closure. Maybe it's something that you might need to do. It just feels like you're very deep in your head. Like, what do I need to know about mental conflict? The Queen of Swords could be dealing with the Virgo. Okay, you could have been dealing with a Virgo. I wasn't gonna say that though. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this could have been someone that you feel like if you approach them, you feel like they would be defensive right off the bat. So in the past, you could have hurt them, or maybe there was some type of miscommunication that ended up putting your relationship like at kind of like a, I just heard love and war. Eight of Swords again coming out. It popped out. Yeah, I feel like it's wanting to come and really show. I feel like you want to show that you've grown. And remember, it could be opposite. Okay, so just take it how it resonates. Please don't be that person in my comments talking about it's not resonating with you. I know it doesn't have to be. Keep it pushing, please. Anyway, here with the Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, like, I feel like somebody really wants to come in and show that, hey, this time I'm being serious. This is what I want to do. Let's do this. But I think that they're kind of, I think, if I'm being honest, it's release. Go and approach him, or release this person. Like, stop being in the middle. Like, I really feel like it's that. Like, stop spying. Stop. I feel like there's spying going on. There's calling. There's, like, I feel like it's that. It's stop calling, stop playing, and go and get your closure. Yep. Either go do this or let this shit go. Either go and invest, have this communication, tell this person that, hey, you know what, this time I think we can make this work, and I want to invest in you, and I think that we can work on it. I've been working on this. I feel like you've been working on something. The Eight of Pentacles is out here. Yeah, I feel like you've been working on something. Like, or maybe you're just very proud of how you've been doing, or how you've been changing, how you've been growing. But I feel like you just feel like that won't be enough. You just feel like you're not coming in with enough. And the thing is, you really want to go. Like, you really want to go. I feel like you keep thinking about this past, Scorpio. And I feel like the universe is saying, you know what, go now or let this shit go. Like, let's not be here anymore. Like, use your intuition. What are we going to do? It's time to balance, and it's time to choose which door are you going to go through. Like, where are you going? I feel like no matter what, though, your angels and the universe is going to be right there to guide you. They're not leaving you alone. They're giving you all the right options. So no matter what door you go and you choose to go through, it's going to be the right door. Just stop being, you have to walk through. And you have to walk through. The problem is this week you're going to choose not to. Some of you will, some of you won't. So I'm reading for the people that will not. All right? And you're going to choose to continue to sit there and be in your own fear, because it's that leap of faith. You're not sure if you're going to get caught, but the universe is telling you, trust us. Trust us. The Lovers, trust us. Either do this or let it go, is what I'm getting. But you really are, you're expecting to have someone very cold and kind of like, what do you want type of energy, like, fuck out of here. And I'm not gonna lie, it could be depending on what you did, but at least you can let whatever it is you need to let it out off of your chest. And if you need to move on, then you'll know that you'd have to move on, and that there's no chance. You're not gonna sit there wondering. What do I need to know about intuition? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving so slow because you're constantly questioning. When your intuition, they're telling you, but you're moving so slow because you want to come in offering something small. I feel like, I don't know. It really feels like you're just more like kind of like studying, like kind of like in a friendship, like kind of just you're observing this person. And you're going really, 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 really slow. Like I said, I feel you're watching. You could be watching this person. You could be spying. So the person, they're like, you're watching, you're already doing all of these things. Like, just move now. 10 of Wands. Yeah, drop the burdens. That's what's slowing this down. It's the fact that somebody's not choosing to look at the reasons on why this is happening, and they're choosing to continue to carry the burdens versus drop them. Like, they want to carry their shame and they don't want to come in and heal it or clear it out. They just want to take them with them. And they want to continue to hide behind them. I feel like this might be a trigger for someone. I'm sorry if it is. But if it is, please understand that this is just an opportunity for you to heal it. It feels like someone enjoys being the victim. It feels like someone enjoys kind of being left out or being in their pain, because it benefits them to move slower, because it doesn't fully force them to commit to a relationship, and it doesn't force them to, like, it keeps them safe from love. And in that, like, they prefer keeping their distance. They prefer keeping their problems, because they don't want to experience true love. They don't want to experience true love, because true love will mean that they have to put down, they'll have to put all of this down. They will have to put down that victim mentality, and they will have to look at what they've done, and out of what has led them here in this situation. So this person likes to come in and offer small things. They don't like to they move very slowly, and they do it on purpose so that people know that they are not looking for something serious. Like, this person knows, they know what they're doing. And they do it for that reason. Yeah, they come in and out. They like playing the victim. Like, they're kind of like, they will up and leave you for something too super small, but it would only be just because they were already looking for a way out. They're that type of victim. Like, they like to, I don't know, it's really weird, but they kind of point out, like, hey, this is how I am. So maybe they're trying to change this. Maybe it's somebody's really, really wants to change that about themselves. And they know that if they go towards this relationship, all of that would have to go. because you will not allow it. That's not something that you would be okay with, Scorpio. So put yourself where you are. If that sounded like you, then I'm talking about you. If it sounded like your person, then I'm talking about your person. Don't shoot the messenger. Again, if it was a trigger, you know what it was. The Queen of Wands. This could have been a feminine energy, someone that loves attention, someone that likes the chase, kind of like men wanting her or desire or things like that. There's nothing wrong with it. No judgment here. But the thing is, that could be a lot of the reasons why you receive that energy from men that are giving that type of energy. Men that are open to give that type of energy so freely give energy to a lot of people, and you will never receive 100% full of them. So that's why it's very hard if you want to get this is the type of woman that it was more like or feminine energy. I'm sorry, I only said woman because it's the queen. This is a type of feminine energy that just likes the attention, just to have the attention, and will entertain her. Just, it's kind of like I enjoy my fans type of thing. And again, all of that would have to change in order for this connection to happen. So it's kind of like either change this shit or let it, like either change this shit and go after her or him, or let this shit go. That type of energy. What do I need to know about balance and Two of Wands? And Two of Pentacles, I mean. Yeah, hope. Wow. That, okay. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. Oy. That's too many. I won't do it. I'll be more. Sideways. Oh my god. Somebody's, oh, okay, so I guess there could be a mistake. Somebody, I feel like this is meant to be. I feel like they're really gonna say like, hey, you're either doing this now because you're about to miss your chance. And I feel like intuitively you might feel that. That's why you have to come in with accelerated motion. That's why you have to come in fast. Nine of Swords, you could have already taken your time. This is really saying like, go and follow your passion. They gave you and they continue to give you the hope for a reason. The thing is that I feel like you're having an epiphany, like, holy shit, I need this person, or I want this person, or somebody's having this epiphany about you, Scorpio. But somebody's having a very strong, intense epiphany, like, I need to be with this person. Like, I have to be with this person. And this person is now starting to realize that if they continue to sit, Two of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, both of them came out sideways, that if they continue to sit, they will miss this opportunity, and they will miss, like, yeah, this is very, this realization, this epiphany put someone in a very scared energy, but at the same time, it gave someone a lot of motivation to want to have this. Ten of Pentacles, they know that with this person, they can have this. They want to end the old cycle and start something new. What do I need to know about suffering and silence? I just don't think it's going to happen yet. I really feel like this week it's going to be still you holding on. But like I said, either do it or release. Do one or the other, but you can't drive yourself crazy like this. Yep. Suffering and silence, death card. Don't. Please don't. Like, even if you have to, like I said, even if you have to express yourself to let this person know, hey, this is how I feel about you, or this is how I've been feeling about you, fine. All right, but at least you will know where you stand, and you're going to let it out. Again, expressing yourself, letting it out. The best way to get closure is with the person that did it. And if you can't get the closure from them, then get it from yourself. And you can get closure that way. So that could be either an ending or a transformation. The choice is yours is what I'm getting. An ending or a transformation, Scorpio. Yep. Page of Wands. I feel like this person will actually be open to having this conversation with you. I just think you're going to have to be open to it, because I feel like whoever has to have this conversation is going to have they have a lot of explaining to do. Judgment. I feel like the universe is pushing someone to do this. They know that this is the move. Yeah, so this person, either you're going to continue to suffer in silence, but they're going to move you regardless. All right. What's the advice for my Scorpios? What's the advice for my Scorpios? I'll take first. Believe in the impossible. Wow. If that is not fitting for this, holy moly, don't it? Blue moon. Believe in the impossible. I feel like you already counted yourself out when it comes to this person. Like, that's why the universe is like, fucking A, like, release them or move. Like, we're done with you. Like, I'm just kidding. Please don't. Ay, Dios mío. Bam, get down from there. Bájate de ahí. Get down. My cat is a little brat. She likes to open my drawers, and she loves my hair ties. So she'll open my drawers and start like playing with them, and she'll drop all my crystals, and she's a disaster. Get out of there. And she'll like pull out all my candles. She literally goes into my drawers like, what else is in here? What can I play with? What can I do? I'm surprised you haven't seen her up here. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests that you're about to get a rare chance, and that coming one off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign that you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you are asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. You can have this person. Stop being scared. This person, I'm not, okay, to some of you, this could be a job. Whatever this is, you can have it. I feel like this once in a blue moon is your chance. And if you don't move, I feel like you can miss it. All right. Of course, you will have other chances in the future. You will never, but you can. We can sometimes miss them, and then we have to wait some time to get another chance. So it's best to, if you really want it now, get it. Get your chance. All right, my loves, I hope it resonated, and I hope it helped. Hey, cabrón, bájate de ahí. I hope it helped. Sorry, my cat was playing with something she shouldn't have. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll see you next week. Bye, my Scorpios. Love you.